Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, May 18th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. And just like the market exploded out of a double inside day yesterday, well, it took a little longer today, but we got up to the balance high early in D and E. Actually, SPY stretched theirs, ES just missed theirs. We back all the way off, filled a trend day. Now, when we did fill that trend day, I did not think we would go make new highs today. I thought we would play around in this range. But boy, oh boy, wasn't the case, as Curly, Larry, and Mo just go screaming higher, with Mo getting the cherry on top, blow through our 35-day balance high. We get February's high finally. Now, ES incredibly missed filling the gap from last August by a little over 5 points. But they do make a new high on the year. SPY makes a new high. They get February's high. They just miss another weekly high. So right now, the daily is firmly up in SPY. And I'm probably going to have to call the weekly up too. We'll look at the charts in a minute. And we'll certainly settle on what we're going to call it tomorrow. But an inside week has been very bullish and profitable. Inside days have, and breaking out of a balance to the upside. NQ just continues to amaze. They're up over 21% for the year as they explode again today. Look at this. They open in the upper distribution from yesterday. Don't look back, go trend again, and a very nice price probe. They blew through August high of last year. They have pretty much a price vacuum even going further higher now. So again, it will be healthy at some point for them to get some sideways trade. But for now, NQ, all three time frames, firmly up and strong. Righty. After yesterday's very, very strong performance, they follow it up today. They take back some of the triple distribution day early. But we go up. We did get the overnight low, but they get the overnight high also, and they get the IB high and go out with a price probe. Righty has been taking out both sides of the IB a lot lately. So amazing. They have an inside week up. So their monthly is still balanced. Their week is still balanced, but the daily is up. And for us, again, all my money today, I lost on one trade today. That was on a short. 4 points I lost. We'll go over that in a second. Late in the day, in K or L it was. Prior to that, I had made 34 points, all on the long side. It's silly to go, well, I'll go over. So A period, I took a long. The market was pushing higher, so before the 15-minute turnover, with the algos firing off, I made 4 points in A on longs. I made 7 points in B on longs to go pop A's high and then higher. 4 points in C on longs. Then in F, when we pulled back to the half back the first time, got long, made 12 points when it popped back up. Scalped longs in G period for 5 points. H period. I period. I took a short thinking we might fill singles. I initially was in the money when we filled them, but I couldn't get out to the other one quick enough when it went back. So it went back up. So the money I made, I gave back. I broke even. What I didn't do in J is do the same thing I did in G, and I should have. I scalped G a bunch of times with shorts. I should have done longs. Should have done it in J and used eyes low as my out. But at that point, they had lowered volume pocket and TPO, but still they couldn't take out eyes low, and longs were getting paid on each little push up. Should have done it. I didn't. And then I did take a short in K? L. Took it in L. Shorted 1 at 9. I ended up losing 4 points on the short. Actually, I shorted K and L. I made some points in K, and then I gave them back and ended up losing 4 points. I said, that's it. I don't mind I missed this big break. I did not think we were going to explode. I thought we would get out of it, test 4,200, and maybe come back in. Now, keep in mind, 4,150 has been a level that went back and forth through a lot, right? But never spent any time there. So the first time we get to 4,200 today, what do? Blow through it. Look at this. Look at this single print from yesterday, 41.49. Look at that. Look at today. Look at today for the price probe, 4,200. Just blew out of it. So this market right now is telling us it's still trying to go higher. So as far as destinations, for the upside in SPY, today's high of 419.67. And then we have 419.96 weekly high and filling the gap at 421.22 from August of last year. Above that, 422.94, 9 wide from August 19th. For the downside, price probe, E's high of 418.06. Afternoon pullback, I's low of 415.40. Today's low of 414.67. ES, upside, we have today's high of 15.50. And then filling the gap at 20.75 from August 22nd. 36.75, 10 wide POC from August 19th. 45.75 afternoon rally high from August 19th. For the downside, price probe, E's high of 99.25. Afternoon pullback at 72.50. And today's low of 64.75. Now let's go to those charts. Tomorrow we'll recap all of these indices charts. So look at our monthly. Now, am I calling the monthly up yet? Not quite. Right? Why? Because first of all, we just took out February's high, number one. Number two, we took out last month's low and last month's high. So to me, it's still balanced. Unless this thing really explodes in the last week and a half or 2 weeks of the month, right now we're still in balance. We are certainly headed in the right direction, right? Right now we're above last month's high by $3. We still have a lot of trading to do, okay? There's still a lot of trading to do in this month, right? We have how many more days? We have 6, including today, for next week, and then 27, and then 2 more. So we have 8 trading days left. So a lot can still happen. Don't forget, Powell speaks at 11 tomorrow. Now, these are fickle short-term traders, so he could derail any kind of huge move, right? But for now, we're looking at a possible outside month up. We finally got February's high. Do we get legs now to go to August high? Balance still. Weekly. Again, we took out the 6-7 week balance high now by $2 out of an inside week. I am going to call the weekly up. So to me, the weekly is up. So we've turned the weekly up out of a 7-week balance. The monthly is still balanced. The weekly is up, and the daily is up. Now, one day doesn't make a market, right? But for now, you got to give the bulls their due. Out of a 34-day balance, we broke to the upside. Volume not tremendous, but not horrible either. 94 million. So we might do close to 100 million with the after hours. But the bottom line is, at least we still, we did decent volume. We had exactly a $5 range today in SPY. So the big question now is do we consider this acceptance above this balance? For today, I do. But again, if we come out, if Powell says something and we take out today's low tomorrow, guess what? Nothing's been resolved. But I'm going to give the bulls their due. The bulls should be very proud of themselves. I've been beating the drum to get February's high for a while. We finally got it. I'm going to still stay on the bulls bandwagon for now. I still think we have decent opportunity to get August high rather than getting sucked back into this balance and failing at this level. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this channel. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.